drifts along the nearly empty beach. He carries an array of metal-detecting equipment which seems to be getting the better of him. Two beautiful girls walking by him doesn't seem to help, and Burlin tries to be as cool as possible. Under control, Burlin adjusts his headphones, which extend from the metal detector. He concentrates really hard, listening for sounds. An old man fishing near the shore casts his line. He firmly plants his pole into the ground. Burlin slowly makes his way in that direction, sweeping the ground like a forward on an ice hockey team. The fisherman tries in vain to warn Burlin, but his line snares around Burlin's throat. Oblivious to everything, it tightens and recoils Burlin backwards onto the sand. The man helps up the flustered but unhurt Burlin, who adjusts his headphones and heads back on his way. The old man shakes his head and recasts his line. Burlin continues his walk, his head up, when suddenly he hears a sound in his headset. He stops very dramatically and ponders the noise. He looks down and realizes he has been picking up the metal clasp from the top of a bikini of a very well-endowed girl. The head of the metal detector rests just inches away from her ample cleavage.
What? Hey!
Burlin lets out another grin and walks away as the startled girl tosses sand at him. Her musclehead boyfriend jumps up and chases Burlin, shaking his fist. Burlin full sprints and goes flying into a nearby grassy dune like he was avoiding sniper fire. He is safe. Burlin hides inside the dune. He peers out and sees the boyfriend has walked back to his still angry girlfriend. He puts the metal detector apparatus down on the ground when suddenly it begins emitting a whole lot of noise. Burlin is startled but moves toward the noise. He brushes away sand and rock, uncovering the very edge of a beautiful glass bottle adorned with metal ornamentation. Burlin digs out the rest of the bottle like a dog finding a buried bone. Burlin holds the lovely bottle up to the light, squinting as he views the colors through the sun. He's really got something nice. Burlin pries at the top of the bottle before it opens to a giant pop and then a loud whooshing sound. Yes, a whooshing sound. A colorful smoke arises from inside the open bottle. A startled Burlin drops the bottle and steps back and watches the smoke rise into a man-sized funnel. Burlin's face is a combination of amazement and bewilderment. From inside the clearing smoke appears a man who stands in front of Burlin in a genie pose, hands on hips, is dressed in beach clothing, letting out a long-awaited hearty laugh.
Master, thank you so much for releasing me from my bottle. Do you realize how hot it gets in there?
Who the hell are you?
I am Jedrelli, the genie of the bottle. Over 10,000 years ago, I was tricked into the bottle by my evil master, Prince Reagan Nelson.
You ain't no genie. What about them clothes?
Oh, these? Well, actually, the last time I got out, I made myself a wish and had a quick trip to the mall. What do you think? A trendy little clothier called the Men's Warehouse. And as the man who released me, I am obligated to grant you 3 wishes. Anything and everything your heart desires, my master.
Ooh-wee! You look sharper than my Uncle Bedro's prize pig Luther.
I shall take that as a compliment.
You see, I'm a 35-inch waist. It's really hard to find anything that fits. I sure wish they had clothes in my size.
Your wish is my command. What is your next wish, master?
But I didn't mean... Hey, wait a minute.
Ah, but you wished.
Oh, you're one of those city slickers, you.
Hardly. And your second wish?
Luther's the same way. Okay. I'm ready for you now, City Slicker.
Burlin is thinking hard now, rubbing his chin, sizing up his next wish. He finally thinks of something and lets out a big grin, once again revealing those teeth.
Perhaps you'd like to do something about your teeth.
Well, I was thinking more of asking for a ride to get me some of them shorts, but my teeth are a bit of a mess.
A bit? Then shall I make it so?
Oh, hell. Okay, but my gal, Miss Penny, loves me just as I am.
Well, to keep Miss Penny happy, we'll leave one tooth out, say, for old time's sake.
I like the way you talk.
Burlin's toothless grin is now suddenly normal, with one tooth missing. Burlin feels around his mouth in amazement and pokes a finger in the open hole.
Hot dog! And the hole's right where I like it.
I aim to please. And now your third and final wish. Unlimited wealth? Live forever? World power? Unlimited sexual prowess?
No, I think I'm covered in that area, if you know what I mean. No, my last wish, Jeannie, is I want to be the host of my own television show. Burlin Latham's Magic TV Time.
Careful now. This is your final wish. Might I again suggest the world power?
No, I want my TV show. I want it with puppets and singing and dancing, and I want to be able to talk like a city slicker. Maybe I'll even let Luther be my co-host.
Very well then, Master. After this, I shall return to the bottle and be buried back in the sand until I am found again. Your wish is my command.
Well, I found the entire experience amazing. Even more amazing, the Men's Warehouse has shorts in size 35.